On this side of the North Pole. My name is Elf Joshua, and I am the president of Santa Elf Union, Local 1224. We're so thrilled to have you all here and all of your warm, smiling faces tonight. You're the sparkle in our holiday season, and we're grateful for your support. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the land on which we gather tonight. We are, of course, here in Delta, on the traditional and unceded lands of the Tsawwassen, Musqueam, and other Coast Salish peoples, who've cared for these lands for thousands of years. We honor their ongoing connection to the lands, waters, and community. And as an elf, I also extend this acknowledgement to Ellesmere Island, the northernmost inhabited place of the Inuit, where deep knowledge and stewardship of the Arctic inspire us all. We honor the resilience, traditions, and rights of Indigenous peoples everywhere as we work towards a season of true goodwill and reconciliation. Now, let's jingle into the reason we're all here tonight. Yes, this is Fine Arts Night, a chance to celebrate creativity and community, but it's also a rally for the Santa Elf Union. That's right, folks, we are on strike. And before you get loudly, let me explain. We have been putting in the work, building toys, loading sleighs, and singing carols on repeat. But our grievances, it starts and ends with hot chocolate. It's been cooled to a frosty 48 degrees Celsius, a full 7 degrees below the soul-warming standard we elves need to keep our jingle bell jive. So tonight, while you enjoy the incredible art and performances, take a moment to reflect on the hard-working elves behind the scenes and maybe, just maybe, lend your support to our cause. We can bring justice back to the workshop, warmth back to the cocoa, and joy back to our elven hearts. Let's raise our marshmallows in solidarity and make this Fine Arts Night one to remember. Thank you, and let's make this season bright, union strong, and chocolate hot. Well, it is time to introduce our first act, the Delview Band, who will be performing 3 songs. The first song, Holiday Fanfare, I Saw 3 Ships, and after, Bells of Christmas Medley, and Hard Day's Night. Let's welcome the wonderful Delview Band.
Good evening. Joining us today as a guest conductor is Mr. Turpin. Our first song is Holiday Fanfare. It is based on an Irish Christmas folk song called I Saw Three Ships. Do enjoy.
Check, 1, 2.
Our next song is one that was, quite frankly, the biggest challenge to learn of any of the songs we've done together as a band. And not just because of the song itself, but also because we had to learn the song mostly without our band teacher. But I'm proud of what we accomplished together in the end. Without further ado, this is The Bells of Christmas, a medley of Jingle Bells, Carol of the Bells, and Silver Bells. Please enjoy.
Our next song, and our final song, sadly, or maybe happily, I don't know, is a song that many of you will be familiar with if you frequent Fine Arts Nights. It's our biannual Beatles song. And this song is named after a film which it was also in. I hope you enjoy A Hard Day's Night.
What a tune! Good evening, friends of fine arts and festive cheer. My name is Elf Gray, and I am the Public Relations Coordinator for the Elf Santa Union, Local 1224. Thank you for being here tonight and for supporting not only this wonderful event, but also our efforts as we elves work towards fairness and warmth, both in Cocoa and community. Now, we must acknowledge the reality of our situation. Being on strike during these financially uncertain times is no small hardship. Elves are feeling the pinch, and while we remain steadfast in our cause, we know the strain is real. That's why tonight we are humbly asking for your support. Donations to our strike fund will help us navigate this challenging time and keep the holiday spirit alive in the workshop. But let me be perfectly clear. If the strike settles soon, and I have a sneaky feeling even Santa's coming around, we are committed to doing something meaningful with your generosity. That's why every cent raised tonight will be advanced to the Delview Fine Arts Scholarship, a cause that's near and dear to our hearts. This scholarship has already done so much to support young artists, dreamers, and creators in our community. We want to give back in gratitude for hosting this evening's event. The arts bring light to our lives, just as much as a perfectly crafted snowflake or a piping hot mug of cocoa at 55 degrees. So let's come together in the spirit of creativity, generosity, and maybe a little union solidarity. Together, we can make a difference for the fine arts, for the elves, and for the future. hearts. Now let's give a jingly welcome to Sadie Reimer and Kaylee Nishi performing Love is an Open Door.
Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face. And then suddenly I bump into you.
I was thinking the same thing. Cause like, I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the party talking, or the chocolate fondue.
But with you, I see your face. And it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love's an open door. Love's an open door. Love's an open door with you, with you, with you, with you. Love's an open door.
I mean, it's crazy.
What?
We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
I've never met someone who thinks so much like me.
Jinx. Jinx again.
Our mental synchronization can't have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love's an open door. Love's an open door. Love's an open door with you, with you, with you, with you. Love's an open door.
I mean, can I just say something crazy? Will you marry me?
Yes.
I'm here to address the pressing issue that has disrupted our operations at the North Pole: the falling temperature of hot chocolate. For centuries, the Elven Productivity and Morale Optimization Committee has maintained a standard serving temperature of 55 degrees centigrade. This is not an arbitrary number, but a value determined by rigorous scientific study and sensory analysis. At 55 degrees, hot chocolate achieves optimal conditions. Cocoa solids release volatile compounds, providing rich aroma and balanced flavor. The beverage's viscosity reaches a smooth, uniform consistency, with no separation of fats or sedimentation of cocoa particles. Importantly, this temperature provides sufficient warmth to counteract the cold climate of the North Pole, ensuring our elves maintain high morale and manual dexterity during toy production. However, the recent decision to lower this temperature to 48 degrees Celsius is highly problematic. At this reduced temperature, the cocoa particles begin to coagulate, resulting in a gritty and unpleasant texture. The beverage fails to provide adequate warmth, leaving the elves vulnerable to the frigid workshop environment and reducing their productivity. Additionally, psychological studies confirm that lukewarm beverages have a negative, measurable impact on morale, which is unacceptable during this critical production season. In conclusion, 48 degrees is not just a suboptimal temperature, it is a direct threat to the efficiency and well-being of the Elven workforce. I call for an immediate reinstatement of the scientifically validated 55 degrees centigrade. By doing so, we can ensure that our operations remain smooth, our spirits high, and our cocoa perfect. Thank you. At this point, welcome Owen King with Wet Hands by C418.
And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same lies you heard the night before. And though it's just a line to you, for me it's true, it never seems so right before. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come true. But then I think I'll wait until the evening gets late and I'm alone with you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get bright and all the nights are blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get bright and all the nights are blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
You know what else is stupid? A chilly drink causes chilly hearts. A warm workshop starts with warm chocolate. 55 degrees for a happier holiday. And now we'll have Bjorn with Amazon Santa Claus.
There's an artist called Jesse Wells who he makes like, you could call it folk, I guess. He made this song called I forgot the name of the song. Amazon Santa. It is a sort of in line with the theme of tonight, I think. Don't take it as plot, that might be a little bit confusing, but similar theme. So. He lost his rosy cheeks and his cute little belly. He's been living on the yard, he's kinda sweaty and smelly. Mrs. Claus left in the 90s, Rudolph's gone. Santa Claus is Amazon. He ditched the North Pole, he said it's too damn cold. He went where wages were cheap and the taxes were low. And if you saw his list, it'd make you kinda nervous. Alexa, send my info up to customer service. This ain't no milk and cookie thing, the man's got ambition. He's been cooking up some cocoa with the Federal Trade Commission. He's been busting up unions, trading nails for slaves, making mountains of trash, dumping out in the bay. Dancer and Prancer and Donner and Blitzen are all reindeer unemployment, hardly making a living. He traded in his slave for a big blue van. It's got a logo on the side, looks like the funky banana. He cut his big white beard and he quit being jolly. He's been decking the halls with something different than holly. He bought the Washington Post, still can't get good press. Santa Claus's name is Jeff, alright. Santa Claus is Amazon.
About Santa, let's talk numbers. At 48 degrees, productivity drops, cheer declines, and cocoa becomes chaos. Let's raise that temp and raise our spirits. the art, and to plan out our strike rallies and boil a piping hot mug of chocolate. I'll be back in 15.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can I hear a candy canes and Christmas cheer? On 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you everyone for gathering here tonight. Now, I understand there's been quite the stir about the hot chocolate temperature being lowered to a minor 48 degrees centigrade. Believe me, I've heard this jingling protest loud and clear. I will address the issues in due time. But the hot cocoa debate isn't the only shaking up the workshop this holiday season. The Canadian postal strike has also delayed some letters coming to the North Pole. To ensure no child is missed, we've had to pivot to email for Canada. While it's a modern solution and one we've relied on for years, I will admit I have a soft spot for the normal letters. So I've decided to print out some of these truly special wishes that these children have made in Delta. And let's see if we can get this read out to all of you to spread that Christmas cheer. However, even with these challenges, the holiday spirit shines on. So, without further ado, let's hear what's on the minds of some local kids this year. Alrighty. Let me just open up my old sack. Sorry. Santa's a little bit unprepared. These are from the 80s. There we are. First one, all right. Hi, Santa. It's Max. For Christmas, can you bring me an electric bill? My dad always says this bill is huge, and I want to see how huge it really is. I'll show it to my friends at school, and they'll think I'm a real grown-up. I'll even say, this month was rough. Ooh. Just like my dad does. Thank you, Santa. Love, Max. Of course, Max. That's a very doable wish. Next one. Dear Santa, I have an idea for my mommy and daddy. Aw, they're always talking about oil futures. But I think maybe they should invest in something more secure, like crayons or socks. They last a long time and everyone always needs them. Can you tell them to think about that for Christmas? Thanks, Santa. Love growing up. I'll put in a good word to them for that. Let's see this one. All right. Dear Santa, for Christmas, I would really like a plunger. My little brother's poops are really stinky. Sometimes it's hard to get them to flush. The plunger might help make it go away faster. Maybe it'll even help flush him down the toilet. Just like my old goldfish Pearl. Love, Charlie. Charlie, do not flush your brother down the toilet. Immediate naughty list. Oh. One of these has to be normal. Oh, there we are. Dear Santa, my mommy says you're not coming this year because Trump was elected. Well, is that true? I don't really know why that would stop you from coming. I mean, it's Christmas and everyone still wants presents, right? But please, can you come? I'm really looking forward to Christmas. Thanks, Santa. Love, Isabel. Isabella, I don't know where you heard that, but we're coming everywhere. Everywhere. Oh my God. There we go. Dear Santa, I'm really afraid of bees. They're so buzzy and scary, and sometimes they chase me. I was thinking it would be really awesome if I could have a superpower that makes the bees afraid of me. Instead, that way they'll just leave me alone. Can you please give me this superpower for Christmas? I'd be so happy. Oh, thank you, Santa. Love, Zoe. Zoe, I have some rules for my Christmas magic. I can't grant you superpowers. I can't bring something back from the dead. And I can only make it snow in places that are above the hemisphere. Oh, please. Dear Santa, I have a special request this year. My uncle eats a whole big bowl of celery sticks from Costco every night. He loves it so much, I thought it'd be so fun to get him a baseball cap from the Dandy Celery Farm in California, because he talks about celery all the time. Please, Santa, can you bring him one? I know he'll think it's the best present ever. Thank you, Santa. Love, Kyla. Weirdly, the most doable. Oh, okay. Dear Santa, my dad has this collection of small cardboard circles called Pogs. He says they were really cool when he was younger, but now nobody cares about them. He keeps them in a special box and talks about how he used to be the best at playing with them. I was thinking maybe you could make Pogs popular again so my dad can feel cool at the rec center. He'd be so happy if everyone started playing with him again. Thanks, Santa. Love, Hannah. Hannah, sadly, again, I can't bring things back from the dead. Oh, right. Last one. Dear Santa, last night I forgot the house alarm was on. I went to the garage to get a toy I'd left there, and when I opened the door, the alarm went beep. It was so loud, and I was so scared, I thought maybe a robber was inside, but it was just me and my toy, and I didn't know what to do, so I ran back to my room and hid under the covers. And Mom and Dad were woken up and they had to call the alarm company. They were super sleepy and told me not to worry, but I was still too scared to go back to sleep. I'd like a pony. Let me up. Stuffed pony, baby. Mess here. Oh, let me just do it. Sorry. Oh my! We sure have some clever children in this area. The creativity and thoughtfulness in these letters always bring a twinkle to my eyes. I'll do my very best to fulfill these wishes and spread joy far and wide. Now, I want to share a little Santa secret with you all. Sometimes, when I look at a child's wish, I might decide to give them something slightly different than what they exactly asked for. Why? Well, Santa always knows best. Maybe it's something even more special, or perhaps it's a gift that fits just right for your home, your family, or your needs. But one thing is for sure. All good children will receive a gift that I believe they'll absolutely love. After all, this is a season about surprise and joy. That's something I take great care in delivering to every child around the world.
All right. Get your stuff and your 48-degree chocolate.
Anything else? Want to help? No. Oh.
We want 55! 55! Get off the stage! This isn't just about hot chocolate, it's about fairness, flavor, and festivity. Say it with me! No lukewarm cocoa! frosty and frustrated. Raise the temperature, raise the cheer. And let's give a big cheer to Mary Eastland and Lauren Murray performing What Is This Feeling, also known as Loathing.
This is not on. Oh, it is on, okay. This is a song from the musical Wicked, which is really popular right now because of the movie, as I'm sure many of you have seen. But I also had the pleasure of watching it live in Hollywood. Thank you, Dad. So, yeah, we're singing What Is This Feeling from Wicked.
My dearest, darlingest Momsy and Popsicle.
My dear father, there's been some confusion over rooming here at Shiz, but of course I'll care for Nessa,
But of course I'll rise above it.
for I know that's how you'd want me to respond. Yes. There's been some confusion, for you see my roommate is
Unusually and particularly impossible to describe.
Ginger.
What is this feeling so sudden and new?
I felt the moment I laid eyes on you.
My pulse is rushing,
My head is reeling.
my face is flushing.
What is this feeling, fervid as a flame? Does it have a name? Yes. Loathing, unadulterated loathing.
For your face,
Your voice.
your clothing,
Let's just say I love it all. Every little trait, however small, makes my very flesh begin to crawl. With simple utter loathing, there's a strange exhilaration in such total detestation. It's so pure, so strong. Though I do admit it came on fast, still I do believe that it can last. And I will be loathing, loathing you my whole life long.
Ooh, what is this feeling? So frozen and cool. Well, cold cocoa, cold workshop, cold morale. 48 degrees, that's not hot cocoa, it's chocolate disappointment. I will be singing a song for you today. You remember Now I invite my elves to stage as we invite our next performance, one that will be much more happy. We have Mary Eastland performing Santa Baby. We have Mary, Lauren, and Bjorn performing Leather and Lace, followed by Mary Eastland performing Santa Baby.
Okay, here is Leather and Lace by Stevie. Oh, Lauren needs hers on.
Push the button and hold it till the green light comes on.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. This is Leather and Lace by Stevie Nicks and Don Henley. Is a love so fragile and the heart so hollow, shattered with words impossible to follow? Sending it on fragile take from me my name.
I'm sorry, everyone. It's me. No, not that bad.
Okay, he's getting old.
Okay. Well, I suppose it's time to address the reindeer in the room. I've heard the chatter, yes. Even over the jingling sleigh bells about the hot chocolate being, shall we say, less than toasty. And I completely understand. A warm mug of cocoa is a cornerstone of Christmas cheer here at the North Pole. But let me shed some light on why things have cooled down just a bit. As many of you may know, Mrs. Claus has recently been diagnosed with celiac disease. She's my partner in all things, including the baking, that brings so much joy to the workshop. But for her to keep baking, we've had to switch to gluten-free flour, which is considerably more expensive. Yeah. And to ensure her safety, we've also had to invest in new equipment through thorough cleaning protocols and a dedicated gluten-free kitchen area to avoid any risk of cross-contamination. These changes are essential, but they've come at a cost. To offset this, I made the decision to lower the temperature just a bit for the hot chocolate, to save on the energy needed to the workshop running. I understand the temperature is too low. I understand why it feels like a loss to the elves, whose hard work keeps our operations running smoothly. But this isn't just about cocoa. It's about making sure Mrs. Claus can continue to do what she loves safely, and about finding ways to balance joy and responsibility. And in a changing world, I promise, we'll work together to find solutions that work for everyone. After all, Christmas spirit is about love, understanding, and supporting one another. Whether it's in the kitchen or the workshop. Thank you for hearing me out. Let's raise a metaphorical mug, even if they're a bit cooler than usual, to Mrs. Claus and to the teamwork that makes the North Pole magical.
And now we'll have Mary Eastland performing Santa Baby.
Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, one thing I really do need the deed to a platinum mine, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight, Santa baby, and fill my stockings with a duplex and checks. Sign your ex on the line, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. And I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
Well, I would like to speak with you, Santa.
Of course.
Yes. Well, I just have one question for you, Santa. Are you ready to get to the table to discuss a way forward for all parties?
I must say, I'm excited to finally have this discussion. Let's make sure we've got everything settled. What do you say, elves?
Santa, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to us. We want to start by saying to you that we didn't know about Miss Claus's diagnosis, and I'm sure it's been an adjustment for you both. We understand her health must come first. But you should know it's been tough for everyone. We understand the cost of gluten-free flour is through the roof, but the cocoa temperature has been a real problem. We are hoping that we can reach a solution.
Yes, Santa. The elves have been doing their best to keep spirits high under these conditions, but we need a balance. The cocoa temperature at 48 degrees just isn't right. It's too cold to keep the magic of Christmas alive. We'd like to reach a fair middle ground, one that works for everyone, especially Mrs. Claus.
I couldn't agree more. I'm fully ready to listen to any offers we can make to reach an acceptable compromise.
That's wonderful. Elf Bjorn has been crunching some numbers, and the three of us may have an idea that is acceptable to all.
I've done some calculations, Santa, and as you know, the perfect temperature for hot cocoa is 55 degrees Celsius. I mean, scientifically speaking, that's the optimal temperature to get that perfect combination of warmth and flavor diffusion.
I must say, I didn't know there were so many numbers involved with cocoa.
However, after some careful analysis, I've discovered that 53 degrees is actually a very satisfactory compromise. It's just on the lower end of perfection, but it still falls within the acceptable range for enjoyment and will still allow us to experience the ideal cocoa flavor, just slightly cooler.
So, you're saying 53 degrees will still provide the optimal experience, even if it's a little on the cool side?
Exactly. Based on the scientific principles of heat transfer and flavor diffusion, 53 degrees is the lowest we can go without significantly altering the texture and taste. Anything below 50 degrees could affect the cocoa's consistency and the experience drinking it. So, while it's not ideal, 53 degrees still ensures the best possible cocoa for all involved. And let's not forget that it is a compromise, one that keeps things running smoothly while we work on the gluten-free flour issue.
This does seem reasonable to us, Santa. We're willing to accept 53 degrees for the cocoa temperature on a temporary 2-year trial basis, and in return, we will assist Mrs. Claus in the kitchen using a separate area to bake with wheat flour. We can help her maintain the quality of her baking without risking cross-contamination. We think it is a fair solution for advocating for everyone's needs.
And we're committed to searching for more affordable, higher quality, gluten-free flour. In the meantime, we can also explore some ways to generate revenue to help offset the increased costs. We're all in this together, and with your help, we'll make sure we're keeping the magic alive.
Oh, I can see you've all put a lot of thought into this. I'm proud of you for coming to the table with a solution. I'm happy to agree to the 53-degree temperature for the next 2 years as a trial period. And I'll do everything I can do to help with the gluten-free flour issue. Mrs. Claus's health has been my greatest concern, and you have made an excellent offer. Together, we'll find the best way forward.
Thank you, Santa. This is wonderful, and I loved what Elf Gray was saying, that we're all in this together. We will make sure to do our part too. We want all of the holidays to be as magical as possible, and with this agreement, I think we've got a solid plan for the future.
Ho, 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 ho! I couldn't agree more. Together, we'll make that the best Christmas season yet.
All right, everyone, let's raise our 53-degree cocoa mugs and toast to this new agreement. Here's to teamwork, compromise, and a very merry holiday season ahead.
Ho, 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 ho! Cheers, my friends. Let's some holiday cheer.
Speaking of cheer, can we give a big cheer to our final performance of the night, featuring Katie, Angel, Bjorn, and Mr. B, performing Gratitude and The Party's Crashing Us.
This is not a Christmas song.
It's not a Christmas song at all, and you're going to witness me yelling into the microphone for 2 minutes. So enjoy.
Thank you.